Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Oh, what's that for? Roaring. Now what's he doing? Now he's wandering. Can I? Ha ha ha! You can actually walk around with the bear. Like, you can be the bear. Be the bear! Be the bear you want. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay, I like the way, like, you've actually got the paw prints and everything. This is just brilliant. Oh, this game just gets better and better. It really does. This game just gets better and better. Right, we'll leave Bernard the bear right where he is. Western oil well. I haven't had anything to do with that one yet, so I need to deliver some silver ore up here to the tribes. Am I still delivering bread up here? I'm still bringing bread up here. So what I'm going to do, I've got the Adana sidings over here. I'm going to deliver silver ore to the port. Am I still bringing silver ore down here, though? You are still taking silver ore on there. 0, 5 on there. You have got 5 and 5. So yes, I'm still... Rusty Nail is busy bringing that into there. I need to bring some into the Adana cargo station. So the only way I can do that... I just need to bring it to the Adana transfer. I don't need to go any more than that. So I just need to set up another line to run to the Adana transfer, and that one will be fine. I'm going to go round. I'm not going to go through there, and I will put... We'll put 4 on it. We may as well put 4 running on that one. So let's go into here, a new line, and Adana transfer over to the Adana sidings over there. And then we can go into here. Where is it that I want to go? I want to go to the Adana Road Depot over there. Buy vehicles right here. We'll get 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. And we want to give these a few names. Where did I get to? Rusty Nail. This next one is Hairy Hippie. And Zach Mazur. So that is Daniel Wells, Hairy Hippie 24, Moline Sloth 01, and Zach Mazur. And I told you, try to put them out exactly as they have been written into the book. And Hairy Hippie is like that. I just like to say, I hope that not very many of you decide to write names out like that, because it's a bit slower having to type it out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's okay. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. Let's turn all of those to that color, so they are line 12 color, and then we will set them going on line 12. And then I want one more line. But actually, I wonder. Let me just... No, I don't want dodecahedron. I want Adana North on here. Really? He's got 58 food to go over to there? Right, you know what we're going to do? Ryder over here. Manage that vehicle right there. I'm going to clone that bad boy. Young Ryder. I'm going to clone him again. I'm going to clone him again. So he's got 4 right there. Doing exactly the same thing. I'm going to rename him from Vehicle 1 to this one. Well, actually, no. I'm not renaming Ryder. Non-cutting edge gaming. Is that all spaces? I think it is. I think it's supposed to be like that. Right, there's non-cutting edge gaming. Let me get these other 2. So that makes Ryder, non-cutting edge gaming, E&U gaming, and Boeing, right there. They're going to run that line, and they've got bread at the moment that they're running on it. So, non-cutting edge, he's taking some bread. E&U Gaming is taking some bread. And if I look at Adana North, I've got 46 bread down there. I'm wondering if I should be taking... like, adding in another station on here, because look at all the silver I've got. So I don't think I will, actually. I think I'll leave that. But in order to speed this up a little bit... we'll go back, because these are taking more than I realized. I thought that they would only take a small quantity and not the big quantity that they're taking right now. So I can't upgrade. I don't want to upgrade anything there. But what I do want to do is I want to bring that line over there. It might just make life a little bit easier for us. There. Now run round in a loop. And then I want to set up another new line, which is going to go from Adana Sidings over here. New line. Adana Sidings over to Franklin Street. There. Let's get rid of you. And that one's done. So I'm going to say 3 vehicles running that bit. Rather, you know, we got 4 going for the bread over there. We'll have 3 vehicles running this bit. So we need to go into Adana Road Depot there and buy vehicles. And I want to get 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3, like that. Who need to get some names. Cake7176, Micta, and Tim024 Dice Hutchinson is the next 3. We will colour you for the new line, which is that one, a kind of greenish type colour. And it is line 13. So you are going to run that line over there. And that is going to carry the silver out and across. So at the moment I have got in here, that's Rusty Nail. He's busy running stuff in that side. We're going to need someone coming in here to the Adana transfer, which in turn is going to bring Adana branch line. That should transfer the silver from there over onto this one, which in turn should run the silver down over to the Adana port machine store down over there. At least that's what I'm hoping. So Jet Coder right there. He's bringing bread. Daniel Wells, what are you bringing? Daniel Wells is running silver up, and he's the right colour as well. Little tip, this is the biggest tip that I've seen with the game, and I've looked at like a couple of tips. Not very many, because I don't like to spoil it for myself too much, but I did just have a look at a couple of like beginner hot tips. And the number 1 hot tip was colour coding. Be Rembrandt, right? Just be a Rembrandt and paint everything. Colour everything. It makes life a lot easier. And bless their hearts, these people who were busy telling me this, they're absolutely spot on. Because look at this. I can clearly see line 6. It's easy to see where we've got, like, Hairy Hippie over here. He's bringing in some silver in here. Wait a minute. That dude over there. Why is Varinki bringing silver? He should only be bringing... Oh, I'm confused. Varinki. He's taking silver back this way. That's going on to line 8. Alright, now I am confused. Why are they bringing it over here so that it goes... That's going on to line 6. And then I got some here going on to the Adana branch line, which is running down there. They've got 18 silver on board. So they're bringing some of it back, which is going on to line 8 for Ryder and his crew to take through. But I've already got people bringing the stuff up this way. Deliver silver ore to the port. They're bringing it through to the tribes over there. So I've kind of got everything covered, really. Let's go and have a look at the Adana branch line. This is an uncoloured train. Look at that. It's even got that bit for the oil. We're going to be bringing oil down through here at some point soon. It's flipped about, and he is running off down this way, although we don't actually have any silver on board that train right there. I need to move 20 silver to the port, but it's not telling me that I've got silver on board, which seems a little strange. Quite sure why I would not have delivered silver ore to the port, but it's not actually got it. So it's making me wonder whether or not that actually works, or whether it's just got to get as far as the train, and then that's it. It doesn't need to actually go any further. Because down here, consumption 18. I've got 18 has apparently been brought down here, but I'm not convinced. So let's just twitch that one along a little bit and see what that does. So I don't think that's actually going to do anything at all. I think it's going to go to there. Yeah, see, it's no change on there. Deliver silver ore to the tribes. 15 of 20 so far. Tim Fordyce has got 5 on board. So that one there is going to actually go and make the delivery. And then I've got one over here. I've got another 15 down here. So that one's done. And I think it's just as soon as that train gets back up here. So let's just slow that down a minute, just so as he can come into the station right there. And that will be the last of the ore. I reckon it's just as soon as it goes onto the train there. Train comes up and load. Okay. It's not doing... No, it's not. Oh, all right. Well, we got 20 ore on board that train, so as soon as it gets down to the other end, then maybe it'll be all right. Maybe then it will work. So let me go like that there. We can have a look at our train, and we can ride along with it. You know what? I don't want to do that. Do that instead. There. We'll follow this train all the way along. I'll go like that. Follow you along a little bit. Let's go a little bit faster. We're whizzing down through here. Shouldn't take too long to get there. We haven't got all that far to go. A little bit of a curve around there that they've gone and done. Rather than going across the dip there, they've brought the train track right round the outside of that. Which I guess is the sensible option. Let's slow that down to play speed. There. In comes a train and they unload right there. $235,000. 19 and... Go on. Where's the last one? There we go.
Now that the civil servants and Brits are occupied, you can devote yourself to more important things. There are vast amounts of crude oil in the desert. This stuff makes it possible to drive an automobile, a new-fangled recent invention from a fellow German. But the fact is, the new rulers of the Ottoman Empire are pretty shady figures. So get moving and secure access to the oil fields. Then organize transport for the oil. The more machines, the quicker the pace. And that goes for completing the Baghdad Railway and for extracting crude oil. And the quicker the better. Things are slowly getting creepy.
Deliver 25 machines to the oil well and 50 machines to base camp. Right, so I got to get 25 machines here. Where's base camp? That's the Western Desert Tribe. That's the Western Oil Well. Base camp. I don't even know where base camp is. Down a road depot. Down a north. Down a silver mine. Base camp. Right. I got to get 50 machines there. 25 out to the other. So where are the machines coming from? Are they importing over to here, maybe? I gotta get machines. It specifically said machines that I've got to bring over. So I've got to find these machines. Adana Port Machine Store. There we go. So I've got those right there, which means that down a branch line. And then you're coming up here on the branch line. Well, I don't actually have anything going over to there or over to there, and I got to get the machines going there in order to be able to make this work. So I would say from Adana transfer over to there and there is where I want to run things. Now, at the moment, I've got you carrying silver. You will still do that run. You will still take the silver through there, so I don't think that that's going to be any kind of an issue. I've got a boatload of silver coming out onto here. So really I could do is some more line 11, line 12, and line 13. I think we could do with getting some more vehicles on these. I've only got 4 on that one. And so let's 11, 12, and 13. I've got in here. So it's those two there. Vehicles I want. I want to know the vehicles that we've got on each one. So we've got 11 right there. I've got 4. I've got 4. And I've got 3 on that one. So I would say that we want to duplicate what we've got on here. So duplicate that with... Is it that one? No, it's that one. Clone selected vehicles. Like that. Kablamo. And I'll just put some names onto these a minute. So there we've got Northern Farmer 0450, Owen Vessel, and Yellowbam have been added to that line. Then line 11 and line 12, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to double what we've got going on here so that hopefully we've got enough vehicles running through. So I want to clone those 4 there and add in 4 new vehicles onto here. So that first one is Jenin 99, and then we've got you in here are Jared Nolan there. So that was Jenin 99, Jared Nolan, Ken Miller, and Paulius on that line. On this line over here, we've added David Caulfield, Elliot Agriwill, Gerbil Williams, and Real Hugh 18184. So I've doubled up each of those lines there, which should increase the amount of silver that is pouring forth from that mine. So the next routes I need to do, we've got the base camp over here, which just needs deliveries, but nothing actually goes in there. So what I'm going to need is another one of these, because that Adana Sidings only covers the silver mine over there. So for base camp over this side, I'm going to need another one of them. We're going to go with buildings. We're going to go with a truck stop right here. And I will whiz that bad boy around like that. Actually, that's going to go opposite there. Go directly opposite like that. I think that would be best. I mean, I could put it over there, and that will cover then the silver mine and this one as well. But I don't think I will. I think I'll do it like that. We'll run those separately. Platforms left and right. I'll have them slightly longer, and I'll put 2 platforms left and right like that. There we go. We've got a nice big depot right there. Just wondering, would it be beneficial to do that? I could put one there. That would cover both of them. Put that there. No, I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I mean, even if I put it there, I'm still covering the other depot. So I'm still picking things up from that depot over there. Which makes me wonder if that depot is already covering the machines on there. No, it's not. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it is. It's already covering that. Line 8, I've got 2 silver on there. I'm already covering base camp with that one. So I've got a line going on that one. So I need a line Adana transfer here going all the way to Adana North is what we need. Don't need anything else. Have I got anything covering that route? As that one's already done there. I do need another one up here though, because the Western Oil Well isn't covered. Which means that I need machines coming up from down here. I've got silver running down there. I need the other stuff coming up. Consumers, Western Oil Well, base camp. There's nothing shipped at the moment. Adana transfer. Line 6. Well, that should cover it. That should do the vehicles that I need to do. We bring bread from there and bring it over this way. But that should then also cover the base camp needs. Because the Adana transfer covers the cargo station. Oh, wait a minute. Branch line doesn't cover the machine. I can't carry machines with this one. I've got silver ore, I've got crude oil, I've got grain on there. Is that all I can carry? Cargo types. That's why. Because I don't have anything else. Manage vehicle. Now, somebody told me that I don't actually need to return to the shed in order to be able to change the carriages that I've got on this thing. Now, I don't know about that. I didn't even know that was a thing. If I go edit selected vehicle. Maybe I don't then. I can sell these, the oil tankers. Tank car right there. It's 420,000 to buy one of them. I'm not using the oil tankers at the moment. The gondola here, which is what I've already got on it, only carries grain and silver ore. And then the oil I've just gotten rid of, the capacity for that. Box car carries bread and those. So I'm going to add 4 box cars onto here. I think really we're going to want a double line and we're going to want additional things on it. But I'll go with that for a minute. So modify for minus 700,000. That's what it's going to end up costing us for that. Modify right there. Like that. And no, we don't. Okay, that is absolutely fantastic that we don't need to do that. Plus, we've already got one of these done over here. So all I actually need to do is build one more truck stop here and have some going between this route. The line 6 at the moment, I've only got Varinki on this line. I've got one vehicle. I'm going to need to increase the number of vehicles we've got on this line in order to make this work. So I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I've got 6 running this total. So I've got bread coming into the city, and I've got the silver has got a direct route, but I'll be getting the machinery coming over here, which will go to that one. So that will be okay there. I just need to put 5 new names in. Here I've got ADK Gamer, Alluvian, Carl Boyer, Sad Tomato, and Thor. They're going to run line 6. So coming back on the run here, down a branch line, I've got 1 machine. I've only got 1 in there because I'm assuming because it didn't have much of a line connection on there. But that's a good start. So then I'm going to want to build a new station over here. Now, I did previously have a station, so we will use this one instead. And that one is going to go down over here, like that. I don't need to do anything else to it. I can just leave it like that. Right, so you are only covering this area. It doesn't cover the other one as well, the Western Desert Tribe. So then I will go here. We'll make a new line, and that one is going to go from there. Now, I could just do it to that one, actually. I could run to the 2, because that will put some to there, and it will take some more that will go to Aleppo North. Or I have to bring it all the way back to here. Run it through. I think I'm going to bring it back to here, but what I'm also going to do, so I'm going to bring you back there down a transfer. But what I'm going to do, before I go setting too much more of that up, I'm going to go into there. We'll go to streets. We'll go to a medium street off of here, and I'll put that across here like that. That one's going to go... yeah. No, not yet. That one's going to go across there like that. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go... Then I want to switch over to that one. And this is going to go across desert. Across over this way. So I want to... Actually, I want to spin this round so that I'm looking roughly the right direction. So I want to bring you back over to about... that point there, like that, and then I want to go all the way over here. It's a straight line all the way through. Right, let's just have a look. Now that, I mean, it works. It's a straight line all the way through. We've got to build up the track a little bit in the middle. That's 500,000 if I do that, though. So I think what we will do instead is we will drop it down to there. You know what? I've got 30 million. Worrying about 500,000 is not... Seriously? That's 500,000. That's 365,000 down to there. I don't know what the difference is between the two, but there is a significant difference. But anyway, we'll bring that over to there. That is a much, much shorter route. So then if I go to here, that's a much better direct transfer straight between the 2 in there. That's a much better way of doing it. And I think we'll add 6 vehicles onto that line as well. So I want to go... actually, I want to go to a down... Not train depot. Down a road depot. I want you down here, and I want to buy some vehicles. So we've got the stagecoach. We'll stick with the Canstat. We will keep going with that one, because this is the one to have. And I'm going to get 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like that. We will colour all of them to be that colour, the same as line 14. And once again, we need a name or 2. So that's Evo 8, James Brownlee, Massey Man, Papa Pow, the Maltese Panda, and Tim Tim. They will all go out onto line 14, like that, and start running that line for us. And then over here, let's Straight in there. He's loading stuff up. I've got 5 machines already set for line 6 over there. So they're coming in over here to base camp and consumption. We've got 1 brought over so far. So I need the rest of these brought over this way. And then we're going to need some oil to be transferred between these two. So I've got silver ore being brought down here. And then I've got machines coming back again. So if I look on the station down here, I've got 14 there waiting to be brought back. I reckon that we want to actually double this up and do an additional train. Because that train there... probably go faster if I did that, mind. I reckon that would speed it up a little bit. So there we've got all of these different vehicles going through all of these different roads. And if I... drop that onto there. I got nothing coming through here at the moment. We can just wait for that a minute. And then if I look in here and down the north, I've got 4 on line 7. I got... oh, there's 21 and 2 silver ore going on line 8, which is the one going over to there, I believe. That's all going fine. Over this side, we don't really need to worry about it. This is the bread basket of the city. And the bread basket is working well. I've got 112 loaves here. Some cargo items are lost because station is overloaded. Line 3 is going into here. I've only got 2 vehicles. Manage vehicles. We will double that up. We want more. More. You know, I'm going to do more than double that up. I'm going to put another 4 of those into there. Because, quite frankly, I think we need them. Well, that makes another 4 going through there. We've got James Newton, Jaybird 1788, OHE 84, and Snowfox. Now running this line, which means that we shouldn't be getting warnings on line 3 saying that we've got stuff being lost because it's overloaded. Now, line 5. Line 5 is a lot further. I've got a lot of people running line 5 already, but it looks like I need even more running line 5. All right, there is a lot of stuff there that we want to carry between the two. I got them running in there. I'm wondering if we should put a train running on that, to be honest. If I was to bring a train up through there, up to the station, whether that would help. Possibly would. I don't really know. But look, Lower Konya over there. That's that one right there. Look at it. It's absolutely jam-packed full of food. Oh, no. I thought Lower Konya was that size. That's the entire thing. We need more vehicles than this, than we've got on the line. I'm not sure how many we've got, to be honest. 16 vehicles at the moment. I would say we want to go up to 25, so we need a few more. I'll go like that. Let me duplicate up a few more then, so that makes 19, 22, 25. So I've got another 9 vehicles in here that I need to name. Alright, somewhere in here I've got the first ones. There's lots of them in here. We've got Golem 98. Is Golem 98 on here? Is he one of the first? Got Golem Ender there. Golem 98 I must have used already. I used it on the other line, didn't I? So we got Twin Cam Gaming, we got the Coffee Cup, Shmuel the Gamer, Peter Kinez, Jeff Bezos, Tyree Tech Lime, Windwalker, and Michael B have all been added into the list in here. So there's a big lot of additional vehicles running the line out here. Hopefully they will all work all right. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we've got time for today. Sometimes even our fantastic pilots, train drivers, and lorry drivers, and bus drivers, and boat drivers, and all the other drivers need a little bit of rest. So while they rest up and have a cup of tea, if you've enjoyed the episode, could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.